Hi everyone, my name is Jessie Bloom and I'm here today to talk to you about water collection. We need water like our life depends on it, because it does. And our plants and our gardens, our animals, everything needs water to survive. I'm going to show you a few different tanks around my place. Every downspout here has a different water collection tank of some kind, and all of the tanks have an overflow that go into some kind of catchment in the ground, which stores water as well. Most of them are rain gardens, which collects the water and infiltrates it slowly into the soil, and there we can grow a specific type of plant that really appreciates that wet soil. Okay, so the first tank I'll show you is about 375 gallons, and this is right in the front of my house. There's the driveway. It's been decorated with glass tile work and held on by some glue that's lasted for, it's been 10 years now. So a couple of things about this one that makes it unique is it's coming off of a rain chain. It fit just perfectly to do that. And inside of this tank always lives some frogs. The overflow here comes down into an area that has plants that appreciate that extra water. And then we have a spigot down at the bottom, which we can attach a hose to. So this is a pretty simple cistern. I like to use it for a variety of uses, but like to showcase it also in the front yard where the neighbors can see that rainwater collection can be beautiful. Okay, so this is a Bushman tank, and it's a fairly large option that one could get. You can see that there's a base built for it. Those are old salvaged Home Depot blocks that make a wall, and then there's a good pad of gravel that it's sitting on. So some of the basic components, we have the downspout of the roof above going into a hole on the top that can be opened and cleaned out. When it fills up, we have the overflow. Now here we have a few different attachments to make it into a hose fitting so that we can turn on and off the hose, and I'll show you where it goes in a second. The one down below we can keep on during the winter and have that going somewhere, and I'll show you a rain garden so that all of the stormwater is being infiltrated into the soil. So here's where the water comes in off of the roof, and you can see there's a screen to catch any debris. The roof doesn't really need any special fittings. It's just an extension of the downspout that was already there. Here is the rain garden from the Bushman tank. And you'll see that there's a slight depression and there's plants in here that love water. This is called fuki, and it's a perennial vegetable. Soon its leaves will be waist high and as the size of umbrellas. All right, now I'm down at the barn, and I wanted to show you one last cistern that is connected to the roof, and you can see that's just using a drain pipe. Now it's really easy to take these off. They just spin open, and then there's a screen right here to collect any debris from the roof. And so this overflow actually goes into a tank for the horse's water, and then the spigot actually goes into another tank so that the horse has access to it when they're turned out to pasture. All right, so that wraps up our video. And here are some slides to show the different components you want to consider when you're creating your system, and then different ways that we can use rainwater. And of course, I can't cover all of the details here in a short video, but would be happy to answer your questions or even create a new video that's generated by the questions. And you can leave them in the comments here, and be sure to follow us or subscribe on different social media platforms. Thanks.